There it is, the remains of the SSR 450 stock induction system. And what a pile of crap. This is not a pumper carburetor. I really don't have a lot of experience with the FCRs, like what to look for. This isn't one of them. This is like a CV street bike piece of crap, butterfly, restrictive as hell, slow response carburetor that has absolutely no business being on that motorcycle ever. Unbelievable. I was shocked how restrictive this is. Okay, get the Honda boot. It's about 58 bucks. But this thing is so restrictive. The Honda isn't like this. Honda's much bigger and much more open. More air flows through it. I went ahead and went with the knockoff 41 millimeter FCR, and did a few mods to it. I have a perfect jetting recipe for right around 1,000 feet in elevation, so it'll pretty much work with a lot of elevations other than really high elevations. It's just a great starting point. This bike fired up and idled. After I put the jetting in it, just perfect. Just right out of the box. I could not believe it. I want to show you guys, with everybody having all the starting nightmares with these bikes, there's your problem. 100%. And I've jetted that piece of crap. I have moved the needles. I've tried everything to make that thing work because there's a good little torquey feel to it, but that's a whole different ball game. That FCR is a whole different ball game. You get a real choke, unlike that piece of crap. You can actually adjust it. There's zero adjustability. All these are plugged. There's no circuits in any of that shit. This one is just so much nicer, and it's just instant. Your starting problems are gone, folks. I'm telling you, here it is. And this is not a hot motor. This has been 3 hours since I've started it. Absolutely no dead spot. That thing is so much faster and more powerful. But it's funny because I didn't do the push-pull throttle tube. I kept this. I just kept a single throttle SSR, which is, not a quarter, eighth turn. And, I guess it's about a maybe half turn. It just doesn't feel as violent as my KX. But I'll tell you what, it's damn close. I really like it, actually. It's got just the mid-range and top end now feels like a completely different motorcycle. And hey, that slip-on is just a silencer I put on there because it's huge. The bore is massive. And I just wanted to see how it would sound. It's obnoxiously loud. That's going away. I have an FMF Q4 coming for it, so that's just temporary. But golly, what a difference. You could literally kickstart this bike in one easy kick. You have to. It's just freaking unbelievable. It was a lot of work to do. I am not going to lie at all. Not only got to take the bike apart pretty much, the whole back of the bike, shock, tank, all that stuff. No, that's all easy. The hardest part of this job was this damn air boot, getting that into the air box, which it fits, all lines up. But oh my God, what a bitch. So you have this stud plate that goes on this side that sends studs, it's all welded together, sends studs through all these holes. So all that has to be lined up at once. On top of it, it's like putting a freaking tire on. You have to put that in between your box all the way around. So you have to seat this all the way around that little teeny tiny tight little air box. Oh, it's real fun, folks, let me tell you. It's a bitch. It was no fun whatsoever. So once I got all that lined up, and honest to God, that took about an hour of sweating. I'm sure there's an easier way of doing it, but it was hard. I was really getting pissed off at it at one point. I was just, I mean, I don't even know what to tell you if you're going to change that boot. Now, I do know that this boot actually would fit on that carburetor. That's right. I don't know, for some reason they make this just the opening of that carburetor the same size as that boot, or that boot the same, I don't know, but it would fit. But it would be quite a bit more restrictive. And when you get the Honda boot, you'll see it's a big difference. It's shaped differently. I mean, the bellows are different. The way it bellows here is just so different than this one. Believe it or not, it's just radically different. It's way bigger in here and more open and thicker. It's just way better. But anyway, it's definitely worth doing though, because the difference is night and day. The reliability, the power, it is. It's gonna be video coming soon. I'm going to Chad Reed's new facility, MX40 Moto up in Statesville, North Carolina. He's just about to open it. Totally stoked. I'm gonna go up there and we're gonna get some killer video. Show you guys what this bike will do on some track. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Definitely trying to grow this channel a little bit, so that'd be cool. Anyway, thanks guys.